Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Still your boy Noble Hero. Now, I would like us to prove that sine A plus B is equal to sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. All right. So to prove this, we will need a triangle. We need a triangle, and let's make it two right angle triangle. Let's call this A, call this other angle B. Okay, now let's call the opposite side to A, small a, the opposite side to capital B, angle B, small b. Now let's call this X, let's call this Y, let's call this side Z, let's call this angle alpha. Okay, all right. Now this is what we need to solve this. And now based on what we have here, we can then say that sine of A would be using SOHCAHTOA, where sine of an angle is equal to the opposite side and the hypotenuse. Remember, the hypotenuse is the longest side. All right, so now sine A, this is the angle A, the side that's opposite A is small a. So that will be A over the longest side of the triangle, which is X. So that means you're considering this triangle. All right, now cos of A, cosine of A would be, cosine has to go with adjacent and hypotenuse. Remember, this is the hypotenuse, this is the opposite to this angle, then definitely this is the adjacent. So adjacent there is Z over the hypotenuse, which is X, the longest side. Now also we need to find sine of B. And now sine of B, sine of the angle B would be opposite the angle here. This is the angle, the opposite is B. B over the longest side, which is Y. And then cosine of the angle B would be the adjacent. Adjacent is Z over the hypotenuse, which is Y. All right, so when you've gotten this, then what we now need here would be, let's find the sine of this angle here. So finding the sine of alpha, sine of alpha would be Z, opposite to alpha is this, Z over the hypotenuse, which is X. Z over X is the hypotenuse. All right, so now let's apply this. Let's go into sine rule now. Using sine rule. Now, applying sine rule, we're going to say the sine of this angle, which is now AB, sine of this angle. So sine of A plus B over the side that is opposite it. Now this is the side that's opposite this angle. This is the side, and that side consists of A and B. So that side consists of A plus B is equal to, now we're going to look for another angle now. Now let's use this other angle here based on this triangle. Using this angle now. So we're going to say sine of alpha, and then the side that is opposite it. Remember, this is the side that's opposite it based on this triangle now. The side there is Y, all over Y. All right, so that's what we have. And now don't forget that sine alpha is the same as Z over X. Okay? So this is the same thing as Z over X, and we also have Y also, so that becomes Z over X and Y. Okay? Remember, the Y is on the denominator, so Y is still on the denominator. Then on this side we have sine of A plus B all over A plus B. Right? Now what we need to do is cross multiply this to this side. Okay? Such that we can then say that sine of A plus B is equal to we cross multiply a plus b to multiply with z over xy. Okay, now this crosses to this side, the two of these crosses to the side, to this other side, and multiply with z. And then based on this, what we're going to have here will be az plus bz over xy, which we can reduce into az over xy plus bz over xy. We have a over z x is a over x, and a over x is sine a. So this part a over x here is sine a, while z over y is cos b plus, but we have b over y. So b over y is sine b. So we have sine b here, diagonal, and then x over z. We have x over c to be cos a. All right. So now we can then say that sine of a plus b is equal to this. Remember, this side is still sine of alpha plus beta. All right, so this is the, so we've been able to prove that sine a plus b is equal to sine a cos b plus sine b cos a, right? Which is still the same as this. Okay, right, so I hope that these have been useful to you. All right, don't forget to subscribe and like the video, share. Thank you.